Hello and welcome back for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, we have managed to break above resistance at around the $0.6782 mark, which is an area that is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And the next key area of resistance that I'm watching here on the Matic chart is at around the $0.7114 mark. And a break above that, we can watch out for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance at around the $0.7838 mark. Matic has also continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart and also above our ascending trend line, and also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where you can see that after seeing our massive crash on the 10th of June in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.52 mark, we started a very nice recovery to the upside, where we first peaked in this 1-2 setup. Then after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started this other 1-2 setup, where we have now this as a wave 1 and a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has also managed to get into the minimum retracement areas highlighted on the charts using this blue target area, which is an area that I came up with by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum retracement area between the Fib level 0.5 and the Fib level 0.78, which is the area between the $0.6356 mark and the $0.5929 mark. And this is an area that we have fully maximized, and we have also seen a reaction of this blue target area and started a bit of a bounce to the upside in what could be the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And all I'm watching out here on the charts is a break above the wave 1 high, which is at around the $0.7114 mark. And the moment you manage to break above that and continue holding above that high, there are high chances that Matic is going to get impulsive very soon and continue gearing up and until we can fully maximize our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3, and giving you minimum target areas for that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. I get a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.8459 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that wave 3 to the upper side to do before we can expect a bit of a pullback in a wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to complete an even larger Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side. And that is what I'm expecting here on the Matic chart on the short-term point of view. And if I zoom out on the charts to give you my long-term point of view here on the Matic chart, you can see that last year in June, we saw our low at around the $0.32 mark, started gearing up in a 5-wave structure, where we peaked in that wave 5, giving us a high at around the $1.3 mark, completing the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 1. Then we started a breakdown move in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2, where we saw a breakdown move in this ABC corrective structure, fully maximizing minimum target areas highlighted on the charts using this yellow target area. And since there are high chances that the low for the second wave is now in, there are high chances that soon we might start an impulsive move in the formation of this wave 3. And for Matic to confirm to us that the low for the second wave is in, we first need to see a complete 5-wave structure followed by an ABC corrective structure here on the charts. And the moment we see such a movement on the charts, then that will be enough confirmation that the low is in and the start of an impulse in that wave 3 has now started. And that is what I'm trying to track here on the lower time frames and also on the micro Elliott wave count here on the Matic chart. And I hope soon we get that complete 5-wave structure to the upper side. And also have in mind that in case we don't see a complete 5-wave structure to the upper side soon, there's still the risk that maybe we don't have a low in place for the second wave, and we could still see one more leg down in the formation of that wave 2, giving us one more new low for that second wave before we can start gearing up in the formation of that wave 3. That is still a scenario that we need to have in mind. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 52 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you updated.